Go. Go ahead.
I think we should take a picture with him. Okay, you said championship.
What's going on, Spurs fans? This is Spurs Nation 87. Man, is it good to be back. Talking Spurs basketball with you guys, and we are here live at the most beautiful arena in San Antonio, the AT&T Center. We were just leaving from a Spurs scrimmage practice, and boy, do our boys look good for this year. Ginobili's back. Parker's looking pretty good after the injury that he sustained in the playoffs against the Rockets. Everyone looks pretty good. Danny Green's looking pretty good. If he can be that irrelevant and shooting his threes, come towards the season once the season starts. And we're not that far away from the season. We're only less than 3 weeks away, and boy, I tell you what, am I freaking fired up for this season. I'm ready for this season. Oh man, you know, I feel so good to be back. I know I've been missing out of action for a while, and I apologize for that. There's no excuse, but Spurs Nation 87 is back, and we're here live talking Spurs basketball. So a lot of things have been happening from this past summer. The Spurs had recently signed Rudy Gay to a 3-year, $21 million deal, and he's a pretty good player. Man, he's a pretty decent player. I mean, he's a good scorer. I mean, he can set plays for people. I mean, he's a decent defender. I mean, he's just coming off an Achilles tendon injury.
Shout out.
So other than that, he looks pretty good though. He looks like he's ready to go.
Shout out.
So.
Shout out.
By the way, guys, big shout outs to everyone out here, everyone on my channel watching. Big shout out to everyone. And also, I want to send shout outs to everyone on Facebook from the Spurs Ferry.
I love you.
Love you, Spurs Ferry. My good buddy Joe Garcia. Big shout out to you, bro. Big shout out to everyone else on Facebook, for Thomas Vega and all the Spurs super fans, all the wild and crazy Spurs fans on my page on Facebook, and also big shout out also to Mari Serachap, who's also live with us as well.
Go Spurs, go!
Woo! And me.
And Spurs Ferry, of course.
Yeah.
We got some Spurs fans over here.
Yeah, Spurs Ferry, of course.
Taking a picture in front of the big old Spurs, right in front of the AT&T Center. Check that beauty out. Check that out. How awesome does that look? Alright guys, so once again, we're reporting live from the AT&T Center. Everyone, all the Spurs fans around this arena are fired up, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait for this season to start. Like I said, we're less than 3 weeks away. Our boys are looking pretty good right now. Everyone's healthy. Hopefully everyone stays that way. Continues to be healthy. Yeah, but there was a lot of drama that went on this past summer. I guess we had to talk about LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, he was saying that the Spurs were the ones that messed up his game, but the Spurs don't mess up your game. If anything, the Spurs improved your game. So that's the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard, ever. But what's done was done. What's said was said. So we're moving on. We're moving on to a new season. It's a new season. It's a new year. So now all we're focusing on is number 6. We've already got 5. So now we need to improve on winning number 6. Yeah. Beautiful as that look, huh? Alright guys, also they said the Spurs have made some new through signings. I mean, like I said, the Spurs recently re-signed Manu Ginobili for 2 years, $7 million. Re-signed Patty Mills for 4 years, $50 million. And then recently also had just signed Pau Gasol for 3 years for $48 million. Now, most of the people are upset because of the signings, but most of the people don't, really understand the whole cap deal. But that's okay, because you know what? I'm just ready for our team. I'm ready for our Spurs. I'm ready for our Spurs to become the 6-time NBA champs. I'm just glad the season's finally back. So, and also, we want to get to just a few things, especially some of our players, maybe DeJounte Murray. That dude has been hitting the gym real hard. I mean, he's been hitting that gym harder than practically I've ever seen anyone hit the gym as hard. Unlike those big old muscular dudes are like, anyway. And that dude has been really hitting the gym pretty hard. I mean, he's been working out with Kawhi Leonard as well. So obviously, by the looks of him on the scrimmage game we just saw, he's looking pretty good. I mean, he's practically running circles on everyone, driving to the basket. He's looking pretty good this season. He's looking pretty good right now. But let's see how long he can keep that up. I have faith in this dude. I think this dude can do it. I mean, if he can play the way he did in the scrimmage game, at which most of y'all saw that were here, I mean, who knows? I mean, I'm not really living up to the hype yet, but it's better to see for yourself. So, and then also we were talking about Aldridge. I mean, Aldridge, this is already his 3rd year with the Spurs. 3 years. This 3rd year Marcus Aldridge has been with the Spurs. And yeah, this is going on 3 years. So recently we haven't really seen much from him. I mean, he's been averaging a pretty good amount of points, but when it came to playoff time, I mean, especially when Kawhi Leonard went down, I mean, I was just pretty disappointed, because I expected him to at least try to do something. Now, when Kawhi Leonard went down with injury, thanks to Pachulia, who cost us our 6th title, well, we possibly could have beat the Cavs for our 6th title. But, and like I said, the past is the past. It already happened, so we gotta move on. But we all got a lot of Spurs fans here. We're ready. We're ready for the season. All right, wait. Let me take that 42 minutes. Hey guys, are you ready for Spurs basketball or what? Yeah! No. I said, are you ready for Spurs basketball?
Yeah!
Very ready. You got everybody pumped up over there too.
Very ready.
Right? Yeah.
Hey guys, I want to ask you something. Which game are y'all most looking forward to for this season?
Golden State for sure.
Golden State?
That one gives me butterflies.
Now the fans brought OKC and the Rockets up. The Rockets recently added Chris Paul to that roster. I mean, supposedly the Spurs were supposed to make a run for him, but it never happened because the the Clippers had already traded Chris Paul. So I guess we gotta probably wait for next season. Maybe we can get him. I don't know if we will. The Spurs will. I mean, who knows? And also, the Thunder added Paul George and Carmelo Anthony to that team. That's gonna be tough. But I really don't think it'll work out because I mean, who's gonna be shooting the ball? You know, Westbrook's gonna be winning the spotlight all the time. So I really don't think it'll work out. I mean, yeah, they get enough shooting power on that team, but it really won't work out because I wouldn't even want to play for Westbrook. Are you kidding me? That dude's got a big time attitude, like a little sissy teenage little girl.
But then
Yeah, sure.
Spurs Nation taking a picture.
Oh, sir, can I ask you something? Oh, by the way, we're on my YouTube. I'm doing this for my YouTube channel. Can I ask you just a few questions? It's nothing, nothing crazy, but just something fun. So with the season coming up, which game or games are you looking forward to most looking to?
Houston.
Houston?
Always been a rival. Them and the Jazz.
The Jazz?
I've hated the Jazz since they were in New Orleans.
Oh, that's right. They did used to be the New Orleans. That's right. What about with OKC or Golden State?
Golden State's Golden State. They're packed. Oklahoma City, I don't think.
OKC, yeah.
Activity guards, those
Well, yeah, that's actually true because they really don't have enough bigs, so pretty much all they have is just Westbrook, Paul George, and Carmelo Anthony. But you think they will still be somewhat of a threat, or you really don't see that? Good threat.
What's that?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Butchans play good. They'll be bringing their bigs out.
Also, with some of the new traditions that the Spurs have, like Rudy Gay, for instance. I mean, do you think they'll have much of an impact with the Spurs? They're pretty good.
Have a good day.
So, who's your favorite player? Who's your favorite Spurs player right now?
Manu.
Manu? Okay, what about all time, whether it's active or retired?
Timmy.
Timmy? Tim Duncan, all-time favorite, and his favorite player right now is Joby. Awesome.
Do that bus ride.
All right, so well.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for
This is the
being here.
best.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna get right to our car. A mile away.
You want me to call him back?
Okay, let's go pass by the Spurs. You wanna walk?
Alright guys, well, we got some fans who are looking forward to OKC, or one, at least one's OKC, a few for the Rockets, one for Golden State. Me personally, I'm ready to, I'm willing, I want to see what the Rockets are going to do. The Warriors, we already know what to expect, I mean, but I want to see, with the new addition they have with Chris Paul, we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are looking forward to seeing different games. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are looking forward to seeing y'all's games. Y'all have your own games. Maybe it's not OKC, maybe it's not Golden State, maybe it's not Houston, maybe it's, who knows? Maybe it could be the Timberwolves, I mean, it could be Lakers, I mean, it could be anyone.
I see you. I'll call ya.
What do we have at the gate?
Yeah, we have something on the gate over here. Let's check it out. Wow. Look at that. Check out that gate. What does it say? So it says
G
go.
O S-P-U-R-S. Oh.
Spurs! Go. Oh, it's a check. It's the Go Spurs Go. So man, how cool does that look?
You do it at the angle at that tree right there. You get the full angle. I know. I've done it twice. You get it?
No, I
I think he'll be careful a little bit.
I can't get the G.
Spurs go on the fence. How incredible does that look? Man, how cool does that look? Go Spurs, go! How freaking cool! How awesome does that look? Especially in front of in front of the beautiful AT&T Center. That's amazing. I mean, whoever did that, oh man, I gotta do that to my fence now. That's awesome. I love the way that looks. All right, guys. Well, I'm about to cut it, but thank y'all, everyone, so much for joining in, for tuning in. Again, I apologize for not being, active. But now since Spurs basketball is back, you bet I'm gonna be on here as much as possible now. So guys, I hope y'all are ready for the season, because I sure am, and I know every Spurs fan that was here is ready as well. So again, guys, I will be talking to y'all guys again soon. I missed you guys, and it is great to be back talking Spurs basketball with you guys. So once again, I'll be talking to y'all again soon. Until then, guys.
Go Spurs, go!
Go Spurs, go!
Loud.
I can get louder. That's why I got more in trouble when I got fired 7 years ago.
Okay.